right. I figured that since I am signed up for my first ever marathon and I start training next week, that I would create this and start documenting that process. Some backstory: my name is Anthony Crowder, and I grew up kind of honestly hating running. It wasn't until recently that I've started to learn how to enjoy it, and specifically, running at longer distances. I'm by no means a fast runner at all. I just yesterday ran my first official half marathon that I'm super proud of. Actually, I ran it in 2 hours and 12 minutes, which is a bit faster than I was hoping I would do, honestly. So, if you're looking for any kind of fast runner, you're not going to find that here, at least not right now. I've got goals and aspirations one day to get faster. I would like to get much faster, but for now, this video is kind of to kickstart the process of just documenting my journey from going from 1 to 3 miles a week this year to now beginning training for a full marathon coming up on March 1st. I'll be running the Atlanta Publix Marathon, and to be honest, I'm super excited about it, but I'm also super kind of nervous because I've never done that distance before. The only thing I've ever done is a half, and candidly, it whooped my tail. But I feel that with adequate training and just ample time, that it's totally possible, and that why can't I run a marathon? I used to not enjoy running at all, and I thought that people who ran marathons are crazy, and that there's just no way that would ever be me. But in recent training for my half marathon, I've kind of learned and created a mantra for myself of why not me? Why can't I put in the diligent effort and discipline to do something that is that difficult? I've always thought that it's just, I'm not made for that. I don't have the ability to do that, to run a marathon or train for a marathon. But lately I've realized that the only thing stopping me is myself. So yeah, this is the beginning of my journey and my process on training for my first ever marathon. I kind of am hoping that it'll be a catalyst and like a stepping stone for future marathons. So if anyone ever sees this video, awesome, or any videos to come, but that's not the reason I'm creating this right now. The reason I am doing this is to document my own journey, so that I can have something to look back on and to be able to see where I started versus where I have ended up at the time that I look back on these videos. And if by some happenstance these videos relate to anybody out there and anybody sees them, and even just one person is able to kind of shift their mindset from, that'll never be me, I could never train for or run a marathon or even a half marathon or whatever it is, maybe if just one person was able to realize, yeah, it can be you, because I'm the most normal dude in the world, not an elite athlete by any stretch of the means, and here I am, pushing to try to see if I can make this happen. So if I can inspire anybody else to do the same thing, then that would just mean the absolute world to me. But again, the primary goal of doing this for me is just to create a video series documenting my process and documenting where I'm at each step along the way. So my training plan starts next Monday. I'll be kicking it off right at around 16-ish miles per week that I'll be running, because I'm coming off of some half marathon training. So I'm super excited, and yeah, we'll see where this leads.